What's up, everyone? I'm back. This is part two of my list video on the released WWE talents. So I'll get back to what CM Punk was saying about him. He says the latest wave of releases is truly stunning reflection of that issue that they don't seem and know how to. They don't really seem. He says, but they rarely seem to really know what to do with any of them. And then he goes on to say, Punk gave a scathing reply and gave a detailed explanation of why he feels WWE is trash and why some fans keep watching. I will say something about AEW after Double or Nothing. I thought it was a great pay-per-view, what they did. AEW, Tony Khan is doing a lot of fucking things right. In WWE, you're doing a lot of fucking things wrong to piss off your fan base. And I watch every Monday and Friday and NXT. I got no issues with NXT. I love it. I love the product. But Raw is truly hard to watch. It's too long. A lot of the shit that you do is stupid. Like booking the women, that's disgraceful. How you have booked the women on Raw in the past couple months, or past month. But AEW's doing a lot of things right. And my Twitter name's WWE NXT Guy, and that is also my name on YouTube. I'm a WWE fan for life. I've been watching since I was 3 fucking years old. But I'm gonna be honest, dead honest. AEW, WWE's here, maybe down here. AEW's about right here, right now. AEW's doing a lot of things right. Like the fucking music that Tony Khan has bought. Bought the rights to Jungle Boy's theme. Bought the rights to Wild Thing. What else? How he booked Sting at Double or Nothing. How he brought in Sting. How he's booked legends like Jake the Snake, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, Sting. He's done right by booking the legends, in my opinion. He's done right by them. Not like WWE, who likes to shit all over their legends. And when they have a Raw, old school Raw, they just bring their legends in to fucking bury them, basically. Look what the last Raw old school or Raw reunion, look what they did to Big Show and Mark Henry. Look how they treated them. That was stupid as hell. And look what happened. After you treated your legends like shit and never want to use them for anything, you don't want to bring them back as managers or commentators. No. You fucking do nothing with them. And Big Show jumped. And Mark Henry jumped. Good for them. Because they're probably tired of being fucking disrespected. Mickey James was fucking disrespected a ton. So anyways, Punk goes on to say, my opinion, my point, AEW's doing a lot of damn things right. In my opinion, me as a fan, AEW's product is better right now than WWE's. WWE is great talent, main event talent. But Tony Khan and AEW, when you fucking buy the rights to real music and you put it as your wrestlers' themes, I love that shit. ECW did that all the time. Every wrestler had a real theme song, but they ripped it off, but that's what they did. They got away with it. I don't know how, but they fucking got away with it. Probably because they were a small company and the artists didn't know ECW's ripping their music off. Except for, I don't know, like 2 or 3 might have knew. I think Rob Zombie knew, and actually I think he worked with ECW or something, or let his music be on one of their CDs. I don't know. I know Rob Zombie appeared once in ECW for a Lance Storm video package, and his song was one of his songs was Lance Storm's theme. And I think Rob Zombie, I don't know what he said. He's just like, this is EC fucking W wrestling, and he went like that or something. And then they played a Lance Storm video package with Rob Zombie music. But my point is, getting the rights to music and putting it as your wrestlers' themes is great. It's awesome. Really awesome to me. And Double or Nothing was a great fucking show. Cody shouldn't have won, in my opinion. And I didn't like the Young Bucks winning, but they won. But Double or Nothing was really good. Sting won with Darby. I loved that. Britt Baker won. I loved that. Hangman and Brian Cage had a great match. Stadium Stampede was really good. What else? I don't know. They're booking Miro really good because he defeated Lance Archer. So CM Punk goes on to say, my opinion, AEW's ahead of you, Vince, right now. Not in the ratings. The ratings you have left are like 1.4, 1.7, 1.8. You can't even hit a 2.0 anymore, which is fucking depressing. And I don't care about TV ratings. They don't affect me. I'm a fucking fan. It's not my job to report the ratings and dissect them and rip them. I don't do that. I just did it, but I'm talking about I don't care. Whatever. So Punk goes on to say, he feels WWE's trash and why some fans keep watching. It's like a movie with a blockbuster budget and cast, but if it's written by creatively bankrupt nincompoops specifically for an audience of one, he's talking about Vince, in a language or Vince and Bruce Pritchard probably think it's good shit. No, a lot of it is not. I wish Paul Heyman was still booking. Paul Heyman liked Aleister Black, wanted to push him. Vince did not care for him. And that's probably why I fired Heyman for running Raw. Because Paul Heyman wanted to push Aleister. Paul Heyman is not stupid. He's like well over 20 years younger than Vince. And he's in touch with the younger fan base, like in their 30s, late 20s, teenagers. Paul Heyman knew you should push Aleister. Younger fans would have loved him and got behind him. And I got behind him in NXT. I thought he was great. So Paul Heyman wanted to push Aleister and Andrade and Humberto, and Vince did not. Aleister is gone. Andrade's gone. Humberto probably will be next. Hopefully not. So then he goes on to say, in a language nobody understands anymore, it's trash, but people watch it because they like movies. Punk has been a vocal critic and on and on. So now I'm going to talk about the releases. It's very sad. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. Big time. It is horrible. A lot of these talents shouldn't have been fired. They had a ton of potential. I'm going to go over them. Braun Strowman, that was shocking. I don't get it. I'm not the biggest Braun fan, but the guy did have fucking talent. He was a good big man. He could do a lot. He could do a drop kick. And he was an athletic, really good big man. A fucking monster among men. get these hands, that gimmick. His best matches were against Roman Reigns like 2-3 years ago. Maybe his best days were behind him, but still, he could have put on good matches and been in good feuds still for the next 2 to 3 years. And the guy's like, I don't know, 6'10", close to 7 feet. He's a fucking monster, and you get rid of him. Why? To me, that makes no fucking sense. Think about this. Braun Strowman was just in the fucking main event of WrestleMania Backlash. He was in your Raw WWE Championship main event. Braun, Lashley, Drew McIntyre, and all three guys killed it and worked super hard and had good chemistry. That's like unheard of. That's fucking unheard of. A guy that is in the main event of your last pay-per-view is gone, fired, released. Now, I bet Braun made a lot of money, like 700,000, 500, I don't know, but he probably made a ton. Braun Strowman, I don't know if he'll go to Impact or AEW. I doubt he goes to Japan. But in my opinion, wherever he goes, he will draw, especially on the indies, he would draw a good big crowd to see him because he's so fucking huge. He's a monster. He's a giant. And AEW fans, hardcore AEW fans, probably would hate Braun in AEW, but I think he'd do good there because he's a monster. So up next, Braun, that's shocking. He's gone. Aleister Black. What the fuck? You just had him return 2 Fridays ago. 2 weeks ago. He returned. And now you just erase it. You erase it. All the video packages, his new character. He was a heel. Kicked Big E's head off. We don't care. Obviously, Vince doesn't give a flying fuck about the storylines because he'll just erase them and tell the fans or let the fans think, too bad, it's over, get over it. Lana released. Aleister Black, the guy's probably better off outside of WWE because Vince was not going to push him on the main roster. I thought he was when he returned, but he's gone. So Vince didn't give a fuck about him. Lana released. Should have happened about a year ago because I don't care about her as a wrestler in WWE. And why the fuck did you... First off, you tried to punish her by putting her through all those tables. Nia Jax putting her through tables. That shit was wrong. You tried to punish her just because her husband left. And you were upset about it and couldn't take it and had to get revenge. You're sick to do that to Lana. What if she would have broke her back or something or injured her back? That was stupid. That was pointless to put her through like 9 to 8 tables. And oh yeah, she got revenge on Nia. No one gave a fuck. Really. And Lana's not a good wrestler. She's better than Eva Marie and maybe a few others, but she should not wrestle. I'd like to see Lana in AEW go to AEW and be with your husband, Miro. Be a heel manager with your husband. Be yourself. And do what you want to do, Lana. Be yourself. Be a badass heel manager. That would work. In WWE, she's way too scripted. They wouldn't let her be herself. I don't believe. They let her wrestle a lot on Raw in the same fucking rematch, tag team matches over and over and over. They didn't know what the fuck to do with Lana. Obviously, they got rid of her. Naomi might be released next. But maybe not because she's married to one of the Usos. Ruby Riott. Why the fuck get rid of her, you stupid morons? She's super talented. Now there's no Riot Squad. Liv is all by herself, and she's never going to be pushed. You morons. Now you have one less woman's established real tag team. The Riot Squad now is fucking dead, gone, and buried. Unless Liv gets released and then meets up and teams with Ruby on the Indies or in AEW. That'd be fucking awesome. If she went to AEW and got released, and Liv and Ruby were a team in AEW, and the Iconics were in AEW, that'd be great. That'd be a big F you to WWE, and they would deserve it. So I'll be back in part 3. I'll be back.